Well, we should see at least 3 types of precipitation tomorrow. First snow, then sleet, then some freezing rain. Starting around 7 a.m. It's actually done by 4 or 5 o'clock in the late afternoon and early evening. So a quick moving system, but cold and dry. Look at Lincoln, down to 16 degrees. I mean, the atmosphere is certainly primed for all snow to start tomorrow morning. That would include the south coast. And then what happens is temperatures change, not just near the ground, but in the upper parts of the atmosphere where the clouds are. It starts to warm up a little bit, and then we start to see a transition over to more of a sleet and some freezing rain. So here's the breakdown. I'm going to stay dry right on through the overnight hours. Snow starting between 7 and 8 a.m., but for about a 3-hour window from roughly, let's say, 8 in the morning until about 11 a.m. During that 3-hour stretch, it comes down at a pretty good clip, poor visibility. It'll accumulate quickly, and then it transitions over to some sleet and freezing rain during the afternoon. So a couple of reasons why the accumulations of snow will not be excessive. One is because we do transition to sleet and freezing rain, and two, the system is moving so fast it doesn't last for a very long time, but it's certainly impactful. I mean, we have very slippery travel that's on the way for tomorrow. Precipitation is done by 4 or 5 o'clock in the afternoon. Sleet. Get this question a lot about the difference between sleet and freezing rain. Sleet are the ice pellets, little pellets of ice that bounce on the ground. They don't adhere to power lines and limbs, but they certainly collect on the roads. It's just as hazardous as snow when it comes to slippery travel. And we'll see a period of sleet as well. Very cold. We are certainly cold enough for all locations. Initially, the start is snow early tomorrow morning. Moisture is back towards the mid-Atlantic and the Midwest. This is all tracking north and east and arriving here by early tomorrow morning. Take a look at the forecast. First, the wider view showing the shield of snow and blue overspreading the area early. By early afternoon, it's more of a rain, freezing rain, sleet mix, but watch how rapidly it's out of here. By 4 o'clock in the afternoon, it's well offshore, sets the stage for drier weather tomorrow night on into, this is Friday afternoon, and a better part of your Saturday is fine. Sun to increasing clouds, though we do have some snow very late Saturday night into early on Sunday. I do anticipate some accumulations over the weekend, late Saturday night, Sunday. In the meantime, tomorrow morning, that shield of snow, which is denoted in blue right in here, arriving around 7, 8 in the morning, coming down at a pretty good clip during the mid-morning hours. And then notice the transition. The pink is sleet and freezing rain. Still some snow to the north late morning. And then it's mostly sleet and rain and freezing rain during the early afternoon, and then it's gone by about 4, 5 o'clock in the afternoon. As far as snowfall amounts, up to an inch along the south shore. Now, if we change to sleet quicker, we'll probably end up with like maybe an inch or 2. But if that transition to sleet is delayed a couple of hours, it will be more like 2 to 3. But it's a general in this purple area, which is most locations, a general 1 to 3 inch snowfall before the change to sleet and freezing rain. Becoming slippery, certainly by mid to late morning with some steadier snow, and then the transition to sleet and freezing rain during the afternoon, and then drying out by 5, 6 o'clock in the evening. All right, 7-day forecast. Speaking of dry, we're dry tomorrow night into Friday. Saturday looks fine, but a moderate snowfall. Stay tuned on this one late Saturday night, especially the first half of the Sunday. Stay tuned, and a temperature in the middle 30s. Pretty active weather next several days, and pretty sloppy tomorrow morning, tomorrow afternoon.
You don't need a lot of snow to cause a real problem.
No, 1 to 3 inches, and it makes things tough.
All right, Tony, thanks.
Yeah.
Coming up next.